Children, yo, what's up, YouTube? But more notably, what is up, sad with a $sign? What's poppin'? Yo, I'm here to review your song, Angel Dust. I'm here to review that real quick. You know what I'm saying? You just put that on my TikTok. You did it a while ago though, so I'm just now getting to you, man. My fault about that. I hope you see this. So I just want to get straight to it. With a disclaimer, I'm going hard. I'm going raw, uncut. You know what I'm saying? If this was bad, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why I think it's bad. I'm gonna articulate it, and the same for if I think it's good. But remember, I got nothing to lose if I say this song is bad, and nothing to gain if I say this song is good. So with that being said, let's get into it. Alright, sad Angel Dust.
Every motherfucking time I'm in this time zone, stuck in my mind, thinking forever thoughts and endless lines. I'll be fine, I'll be fine, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Every motherfucking time I'm in this time zone, stuck in my mind, thinking forever thoughts and endless lines. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. I just wanna feel at home, I always give love, ain't ever get none. Holding on to nothing like it's something, yeah, I think that shit for the bees. Now money shines in my eyes, all I see is spreading number good, hates all I receive. Demon on my shoulder trying to deceive. Follow my path, follow me. No, don't, it's a dead end, inevitably, yeah, right. Inevit got the blunt, inevit right, mic on my left, inevit mic on my left, inevit on my left. Thinking this life all I need. Fuck working for a pay stub. I just wanna feel at home. I always give love, ain't ever get done. Holding on to nothing like it's something. Yeah, I think that shit for the bees. Now money shines in my eyes. All I see is spreading number good, hates all I receive. Demon on my shoulder trying to deceive. Follow my path, follow me. Hold my hand forever. We don't gotta be discreet. Spend some time thinking this life all I need. Fuck working for a pay stub. I just wanna feel at home. Nothing like it's something, yeah, I think that shit for the bees. Now money shines in my eyes, all I see is spreading number good, hates all I receive. Demon on my shoulder trying to deceive. Follow my path, follow me.
Alright, sad. Listen, I'm actually gonna listen to another song. I'm gonna listen to Blast, alright? I just wanna see what this is about. It's kinda intriguing me. The first song, I have an opinion, but I wanna listen to another song before I really go in, alright? So let's get to it. Alright, man. After listening to Blast, I got a good opinion, I feel. So, let me say there are positives, but then there are negatives. And I'm going to be G100. There are more negatives than positives. However, there are positives. And let's get to those. Positives. Vibe. Vibration. The overall atmosphere of both songs I listened to. And as I skimmed through every song you had, I ain't listen, I skimmed through it so I could really get a better opinion and really go to town. Great atmosphere, all these songs. The atmosphere you create with the beat, with your lyrics, gives me a lo-fi kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? It really gives me a lo-fi kind of vibe, and I like that. It's nice and relaxing. You know what I'm saying? It's nice. It's cool. I like that, and I gotta give you a high grade for that. Gotta give you some acclaim for that. You know what I'm saying? That's nice to do. It seems like I could listen to your songs and just chill out. Unfortunately, that's pretty much where the positives end. I'm gonna be real. It's particularly with Angel's Dust. No, I have some more positives, but let's get to what I'm trying to say. With Angel Dust, the problem with this song, nothing came together all too well. The beat was nice. What you were saying was cool. And I feel like what you were trying to do, I feel like you were trying to do something here, and to me it just didn't work. Like, it was like the beat was doing one thing and you were trying to do another thing, and you just didn't make the beat go with you. You kind of went your own, you're on the path of the beat, and then you just said screw it, and the beat couldn't come with you, and you kind of came back, and then you left again, and the beat's just still staying where it's going, and you just doing this, and it created a lack of harmony. You know what I'm saying? It really did, and it just felt like you were just going all over the place. It felt like you were trying to say something, and the beat was just a background. It just didn't come together. That was the biggest problem I had. The biggest problem. And like I said, although your music that I listen to has a good feeling of lo-fi, I don't think it was really capitalized the way it could have been. I feel like you could have put more into that. I feel like you could have mixed your vocals, your lyrics a little more properly. For one, I couldn't really hear you. Second, not only did lyrically you not go along with the beats, it's particularly in Sad Angel Dust, the mixing of your vocals didn't work with the beat. You know what I'm saying? It's just they weren't mixed right. They were too it was too much static, it was too much going on with them. And I feel that works. I just didn't feel like it worked with that beat. Like I said, it's just like you were doing one thing, the beat was doing another. Now, conceptually, in terms of lyrics and in terms of what you were trying to do to make depth in the song, I gotta give you praise for that. But I can't give you praise for just how it all came together. I feel like this is an idea of nice, good, unique pieces that stand alone very well, but then you put them together and it just didn't come off right. It didn't come off as good as it came, because these are some pretty good elements you have in the song, but then the song itself just doesn't work because you didn't put the elements together correctly. Now remember, this is just my opinion. That's how I heard that. It's just they didn't come together correctly. The beat was cool. The beat was alright, but then you switched it a lot. I feel like when you switched it, the times where you switched it was cool, but it's like you didn't really add nothing, or there was no real variation. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, your lyrics, they were kind of all over the place. Like, yeah, you changed the flow and you had variation, but the variation of which the flow was didn't really match. It just really stagnated. You know what I'm saying? It just changed too quickly, or maybe it changed too slowly, or maybe it stayed for too longer than it should. It just didn't match. It was like a square where all the sides are uneven. Does that even make sense? It doesn't. But that's how I felt. That's what my ears heard. A square with uneven sides. Think about that for a second. It just didn't sound right. There was a lot of disharmony here. And then with your vocals, delivery. That's what I wanted to get to next. The delivery was okay, but your delivery overall kind of sounded a bit quiet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really stressing that because I think that's the aesthetic you was going for, and I think it's the aesthetic that fits on most of your songs. A nice quiet delivery that's not too much or too loud or too low, kind of nice and quiet. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that made it work, but yet again, I just don't feel like you went about it too well. And overall, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at your page right here, and you only got 6 songs, and that kind of shows. Now, what you're doing, I feel like what you're doing is pretty nice. What you're trying to do, I feel like I can see what you're trying to do, but it just hasn't came together yet. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like Paranoia with Lee Bane and Strawbane, that came together nice. That was a decent song. I'm not saying that song was great, but it was decent. It came together much better than Angel Dust. Much better. I think you had some help with it. I think the help really made it work, but the beat was better. It was more harmony in that song as well as in Blast than it was Angel Dust. Angel Dust I didn't really like. That's why I had to listen to another song. Like this, you have to have something better than this. Thankfully you did. But let's get to Blast. Listen, Blast was okay. A lot of the same problems I had with Angel Dust, but it came together a little better. I feel like that's just because you were rapping. The only real problem I have with Blast is with the delivery and then the mixing of your vocals. I feel like maybe this is just my preference. I just don't like how the vocals are mixed because I don't think it matches. I feel like it undertones your voice and the lyrics. I just feel like it just makes them lower and makes them less important. It just overrides them. I feel like it's like you're taking something with a lot of let's say you're taking a food with a lot of vitamins, with a lot of nutrition, and you're just taking all the vitamins and nutrition out of it, so it's left with a bare version of what it could have been. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel with your lyrics overall, with your with your mixing. I feel like you're taking something that's nice, great, lively, has a lot of vitamins, nutrition, and you're just taking the vitamins and all the nutrition away until you're left with something that's half of what it was. I feel like that's what you're doing with mixing your vocals. But yet again, this is my opinion. This is not a fact. This is just what I feel based when I listen to it, and I can't emphasize that enough. But really, that's what I have to say. Overall, I do like your theme. I do like the concept of what you're trying to do. I like that. That is something I enjoy. Your overall message, or the way you make what you're trying to convey. I like what the picture is trying to say. I just don't like how you did it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like how you drew it. I think you could have drew it better. But overall, what the feelings and the expressions and the way you're trying to convey them, the way you're trying to express them, I think that's pretty good, and I definitely think it's the best part of your music. It's just how you do it doesn't come off well. And with that being said, that's the review. Sad reviewed. JaeMoye. Peace.